What's going on, everybody? It's Free Michael and we're back with another video. I know it's been a while. I've been on a bit of a hiatus, really just been busy with life and other things happening. So I appreciate you guys sticking around. Again, I have every intention to make videos as much as possible, and so I'm glad I can finally get back to doing that. So I'm actually at my brother's cottage here in Branch, Michigan for the weekend. It's a beautiful 4th of July weekend. I honestly couldn't have asked for better weather and really just being around the water and being around family. So I figured this would be a good opportunity to break out the Mamiya RB67. If you noticed, I want to say a video or two ago, I did a pretty detailed review of this camera, and I thought this would be a good opportunity to break it out. So today I have the 127 millimeter. I have a whole bunch of Portra 400 film, so this thing is ready to go, and I'm thinking we can just take some shots of the property, since this is a fairly new property in the family, and maybe even get some portraits as well. So I wanted to bring you guys along for the ride. I will admit, sometimes lugging this video camera and this camera is kind of a pain in the ass, but I'm doing it for the channel, doing it for you guys. So again, if you like what you see, please consider hitting the like and subscribe button. And without further ado, let's get into it. So this is a really exciting weekend. This is the family's first time at the cottage, and we had a great time. Growing up in Michigan, we always had friends in high school that had cottages and lake houses that have been in the family for generations. We are first generation Americans, so don't want to forget about the dark slide, very important. But yeah, we are first generation Americans, my siblings are, and to actually have something like this be a part of the family is really exciting. Full disclosure, I do not own it. It is my brother's. However, it does feel like a family win for sure. So a great time, and who knows, maybe one day we'll have our kids to leave this cottage to enjoy. So didn't really take any shots of the actual property other than just the things that are on the property, but yeah, really just getting used to breaking out the film camera again. This is actually a double exposure that I did not intend to shoot. There's actually a mode on the Mamiya RB67 which can give you the opportunity to take double exposure. So again, just trying to get warmed up with the camera again, as it's been quite a while since I've broke it out. So here are a couple of photos of my brother's dogs, Nipsey and Mero. Mero is the one standing up, Nipsey is the one laying down. They are related. Nipsey's actually the father of Mero. Very sweet dogs, very attentive dogs, smart guys. Figured I'd get a couple of shots with them. And because I am shooting medium format, I really wanted to take advantage of the whole bokeh effect. And so I try to take a few where the dogs are out of focus and I'm focusing on the background. So this next one here is actually focused on my mom in the back and the beach chair, and then I have Mero out of focus. I thought that was a pretty cool technique. So quick little tip. So I do not own a light meter. Light meters are pretty expensive. I can't justify paying for a light meter considering that I don't shoot film as much. However, I do want to get back into shooting film, and open to the idea of purchasing an affordable light meter. So if you guys know a good one out there, feel free to drop it in the comment below. I think nowadays you can even use your iPhone. Maybe there's like an iPhone app to do that. So I actually use my X100F to just get a range of where I should be dialed in for my exposure. I figure if the photo is a bit overexposed, that's okay, because it is portrait film. I think it does have kind of that dreamy effect, which I like. And then if it's underexposed, I guess I try to shoot more overexposed than anything. So, and I think I did a pretty good job of nailing exposure. I'm really happy with how these turned out. As I mentioned, I'm still a bit rusty with the whole film game. Even when I loaded my film, I realized that I didn't do it properly. I didn't line up the arrow that you're supposed to look for when loading. So you have this effect where, as you can see, I pretty much burned through the roll already, and so it's kind of chopped off. So, you know, it's nice to shoot again, but I will admit, it was kind of a learning curve again for me. But I think the more I do it, the more I'm used to it, and I really do plan on shooting more film, medium format, because I do have quite a few rolls of portrait that I purchased a few weeks before the trip. So if you guys like what you see, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. I do have a part 2 of this. I haven't filmed, well, I'm sorry, I have filmed it, I just haven't edited it yet, because I do have some rolls that have yet to be produced and scanned. So if this is something that you guys are interested in, let me know. I would love to do a part 2. But again, as always, I do appreciate you checking it out, and I look forward to dropping another one soon. Peace.